Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. In with the challenge. Reinders. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, quality clearly deserves... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Crosses it off. Great leap! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bruno Fernandes. Saliba does well to get it back. Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Fernandes. Shevchenko. Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. For Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Shevchenko. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. Great vision. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's well spotted. Reinders. Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka. Gyökeres. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rice. And here's Havertz. Reinders. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space.
Manchester can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bernardo Silva.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Havertz. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. And it's Timber. For Rice. Spread to the right. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Havertz. And he's being shifted off it.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Reinders actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saka. Fernandez. Gyökeres. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal. Threads one in. Chance here to counter. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Fernandez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one, surely! He's had a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Fernandez. Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And we have our very first corner. Havertz can get it clear. And it's Nunez. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. Taken back almost at once. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rice receives it in a good position here. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Timber. It's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's gone loose. Now it's Rice. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Number 41, Rice.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Saka. Just 5 minutes left. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he shoots!
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 3 minutes.
Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. Reinders purring through the gears. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Please watch the screen for train departure.
That's where we have to end it. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, we're on the way. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's found a way through. Barella. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Benacer. Modric. And it's Rabiot. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked it up out wide. Fratesi. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Ah, that's a fine interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Salmakas. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Barella powering forward here. Modric. Benacer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rabiot. Knocks it out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted. Cleared without hesitation. Ribéry. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's well spotted. Benacer for Ribéry. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Rabiot. And it's Benacer. Now, can they get him away? Ribéry. Tomori. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not getting past him there. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. Benacer. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Barella. And it's Modric. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a good foot in there. Great defending, strong and determined. In with the challenge. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabbia. And a Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Barella, great ball if he can get there. He's Thuram. Thuram! And he couldn't finish.
Thuram very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
Tomori. He's found a way past. Gonzalo Ramos! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Milan have a free kick. Benacer. And it's Rabiot. It's a pretty loose pass. Out towards the flank. Showing great feet there. Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. DiMarco. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Ribéry. DiMarco. Now Modric. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's a sharp little ball here. Modric. Ribéry being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalo Ramos is herring after that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got away. Thuram. Oh, he's been caught napping. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
We always look the favourite there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. DiMarco. And still we await the first breakthrough. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, super find. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, it's gone in! The first significant strike. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The div and the curly managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Everyone, a red letter day for this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
He's got away. Di Maria. Oh, that's neat. Di Maria showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brahim Diaz. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Di Maria. Di Maria going face-to-face with his great rival. He'll try for distance! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mazraoui.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Big chance! Goal! Morocco! The first significant strike.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He is through here. Unahi getting up there. He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has a look up, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off.
Scores! Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is Ribery. Has to go back here. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's got away from him. Can he get it through? And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Morocco find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Di Maria! Corner number 3 coming up. Di Maria plays it short. Nice interception, well timed. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Brahim Diaz. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unahi receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Diop. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Scholes. Di Maria. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Di Maria! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter.
And that is indeed the final act. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Real chance! And he hits the net! It's all becoming so easy.
Unahi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Morocco visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Messi. Messi makes a move down the right. And it's Ribéry. Nice physical challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Di Maria. Knocks it into space. Al-Khanous.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Mazraoui.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Mazraoui. Riyad. And it's Hakimi. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Scholes. And it's Di Maria. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's Scholes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
El-Khanous was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that pass isn't the best. El Ainaoui. Camavinga. Kane. Spread to the right. Messi. Mazraoui does well not to be outdone there. El Ainaoui.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Mazraoui. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Referee has just said play on.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribéry. Oh, facing Kane!
That could spell trouble.
Upamecano concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Diaz.
And he's lost his man here. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Takes on his marker. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lovely feet. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Camavinga. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Di Maria. Di Maria makes a dash for it. It's Di Maria! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, he's missed it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Somewhat off target. Scholes. Brahim Diaz. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. Brahim Diaz carries the ball. Great chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so...